All right, hello. Oh my god. Um, do I even bother checking the mic? I always check it, and I just waste time because I know it's always work. It's not worked before. I'll check it. Whatever. Whatever, bro. I'll check it. Whatever. Whatever, bro. All right, it's working. Um, I skipped. Yeah, I did skip. I'm not playing that stupid bullshit. The fucking 3-point contest and dunk contest. You couldn't pay me. Christian Collins, the Rookie of the Year front runner, won it. He beat Garland, PG, Regis and Halley. And then the dunk contest, I bounced a one. He beat a 6'2" fucking rookie. No, he's not a rookie. 6'2" point guard, a rookie. And then actually another year two hooper, Caleb Wilson, who's not bad at all. There you go. Let's play the All-Star game. That's really all I'm playing. I'm just gonna play it. Um, and then I'm gonna go shower and leave for a couple hours, and then I'll finish the season later if I have time when I come home. Let's look at the teams and pick which team I want to play as. I love the East here. The West. Wow, I actually don't know which team I want to pick. Normally I have a more clear idea. Wow, I actually really don't know. Uh, I think the West, but I don't, I don't know. I don't remember who I had win it the last season. Heads is the East, tails is the West. Heads or tails?
Okay, I found this
Are
on
you
the web.
retarded? Heads or tails?
Heads.
East. Yeah, seems about right. I like the Celtics duo here. Embiid's back in the All-Star game. They got Kawhi, Jalen Johnson, and Harden. The only player I don't really like here is Paulo, whereas here I could do without Franz, yeah. No, they just have a bunch of first-time All-Stars on the West, so I figured it makes sense to pick the East, right?
And fans and celebrities alike have the same.
Wait,
Here we
wait.
go.
Let me do the sliders. I'm gonna put it on All-Star, just to make it a little difficult for myself here. Let me hold on a second. I'm muting my mic while I shove this rice cake down my sad face. Um. My bad. I needed to eat something before I got cranky. Hmm. I'm eating all of these. My bad. I'm putting these away now. This is the best fucking rice cakes I've ever had in my whole life.
On this town for All-Star Week, there's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Wembanyama's out there with Jokic. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Flag. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories.
Shit.
I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
So
Such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Oh,
The
my.
slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's West now. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Kev.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. It's stolen by Cunningham. Antetokounmpo passes to Duren. Cunningham's shot is off. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's
I'd say his own teammate hasn't done more.
having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock
I
all
should
year.
try and read that
Pass to
passing.
Jokic.
I'm just scared of them, of me missing the ball and then
Shot clock at
them
6.
having a whole
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Cunningham drives in. Good defense by Jokic.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And it's flag missing. The East leading by 4. Pass to Duren. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Wembanyama. And
I
he pulls in for the
AI,
easy 2.
They scored all 3 points from that.
Well
Three
over
baskets
7
from that.
feet
Like
tall
right at the
inside
rim.
is easy money for Victor.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And as usual, neither team
I'm just
really
gonna go with
grinding
Luka,
too
bro.
hard
He
at the
can't guard
defensive
me.
end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
For the lane.
There's the lob to Duren. Throws the slam.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read
Right off
with that
his head,
10-point
boy.
pass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. That's it.
Yo, every fucking basket is like that.
Well,
So
you can't
bullshit.
expect
It's fucking
lockdown
cold,
D in the
too.
All-Star game, especially in the first
Unmissable
half.
AI shot.
Halliburton passes to Duren.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Wembanyama, no good.
What are you doing, Paulo?
The East leading by 8.
Overboard from his own team.
Here's Cunningham.
Oh,
Laid in
Lucas
with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That Paulo versus Poop matchup is a whole bunch of fucking happening.
Doncic against Cunningham. Jokic.
Oh yeah, Duren. Oh my god.
SGA passes to Wembanyama. Halliburton against SGA. Off target from 3-point range. And Caro outside. He's looking for Duren. And
How do you lose that ball, you shitbag?
to the paint. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. Getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Booker, he's checked in for flag.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Booker. Now, here's Doncic. Over Halliburton, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker the pass to Jokic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
It's Cunningham with the drive. And
Downhill,
it's good,
man.
2 points.
It's crazy.
Cunningham's got 8
How do you
points.
stop
I
him?
tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jokic sets the screen for Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 9. Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Now here's Booker.
All right, who's not doing Dickley for me? Hallie and Bonchero. They're gonna put Anton. I say do Brown and Tatum. My hot take. Cade, Brown, Tatum, Duren.
Booker still yet to score. From the stripe. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Duren the pass to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
The West trails by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. All-Stars with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Banchero. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Halliburton. And West also making a switch. George is checked in for SGA.
Hold on real quick.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The quick look, no good that time. The East leading by 13. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Tatum. Paul George grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Booker from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. That's
We
not
can stop
the type
Giannis
of
going
opportunity
down
he
there.
fails to convert very often.
Wembanyama hits the bucket.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's George. And Tatum pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And another miss by the East. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. They trail by 9 points. Pass to George. There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. And Jokic
What the fuck?
down.
I've never
Savvy
seen that before.
size, length, strength, touch. Jokic alone down on the blocks.
Giannis a screen on Doncic. Cunningham finds Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It really does make it easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oh my God, they're tipping the passes and everything. I might need to call it time.
Stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
The kick out to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Doncic against Cunningham. From deep, George. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Brown.
Oh my God.
Wembanyama with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And good that time. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is George. Still without a basket. Tatum on the wing. All sorts of time. The East.
All right, we're gonna switch it up here. Do they have any big men on the bench? They have Joey Embiid. We're gonna go Kawhi, Jalen Johnson, and Harden. Harden and Kawhi, Jalen Johnson, and Embiid.
All-Stars check on 2 more.
Unwilling, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the East All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George is out there with Avdia. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Towns in at the center position.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because
Downhill,
they're not playing
JJ.
full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Yeah, because it's all that AI.
Embiid in the corner. Outside Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards.
Damn, he got over there.
Off target with his 3. The West trails by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson outside.
Ooh!
And that's Embiid
Oh
with
my
the assist.
God!
Johnson.
He was damn near stuck still, and he got that to go. Holy shit. He's driving, and then just from this spot, he did it. Is that legal? Definitely not, right? 1, 2,
He's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Star.
I don't know the rules of basketball.
Avdia on the wing. Launches it. That That one's rebounded by Embiid.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Leonard, the pass to Harden.
Come on, pussy.
Good.
That's the OG foul, baby.
Teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the
Let me turn off auto subs. I'm going to make all the subs.
All-Star week as well.
Flag is checked in for the West.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Pass to Flag. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. No good that time. Good D by Harden. The East leading by 17. Johnson left side. Back to Leonard. Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Leonard. Booker, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Johnson, good.
Why is Jalen Johnson
coming from
this
inside the
lineup
paint
here?
now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. And so George will bring it up for the West. 19-point game. George with the screen on Leonard. Right wing. And a wide open look for Flag. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA. Getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic comes in for George. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Devin Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
It's a little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The West trails by 21. SGA passes to Jokic. And the top of the key, Towns. Edwards against SGA. Clock at 4. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid. Leonard finds Johnson. Shoots over Towns. Johnson can't hit. Jokic with it. Now defended by Embiid.
Kyrie.
Oh my. The East leading by 21. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards loves to entertain, and that was a ferocious slam.
And so J.J.
The only one that hasn't played is Brunson. So do Brunson, Paulo, Hallie. Keep Johnson and Embiid. Well, nah, you can do...
will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A big group substitution here for the East. Duran, he's checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Leonard. Halliburton's checked in for Edwards. And it's Jalen Brunson in for James Harden. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes.
He has 5 threes? No.
Play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Brunson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton against Doncic. Halliburton with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Shoots over Duren. Again, the West All-Star.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Doncic with the steal. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Towns. Now flag. And the West hit again from deep.
Okay, well, we're going to make some subs. Brown, Tatum.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the East with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Duren. Jason Tatum comes in for Johnson.
Oh my.
And it's Brown in for Banchero. Irving's checked in for the West. Great.
I'm getting cooked. They're cooking.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. To the middle. Here's Giannis. On the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Irving against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Giannis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Halliburton against Doncic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
The East leading by 16. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. Brown kicks to Halliburton.
Oh my.
And the layup's good off the...
I didn't even do that on purpose. He just happened to teleport. He went behind the back, lost it, grabbed it, and went in.
Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
We put Giannis, Duren, Cade. Who deserves it? Giannis, Duren, Cade. Johnson. Who's the other starter? I guess Hallie can stay in. So yeah, but Johnson's just gonna take fucking Paulo's spot because Paulo sucks.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move.
Giannis, move, my nigga. No lateral move.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
He's with the ball. And it's Brunson missing. The West trails by 16. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
He's literally incredible.
And the West All-Star.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Yeah,
and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Tatum. Jalen Johnson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Cunningham in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Wembanyama comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Got it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson finds Halliburton. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Doncic right side. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shots good by Duren. 14 points for him.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Flag, covered by Johnson. Lock at 6, beyond the arc, and Flag gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And it's 9 points for Cooper Flag. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Halliburton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection.
Yeah, I almost knew that was going to happen.
And by Wembanyama. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Doncic. In the corner, it's Flag.
Oh, bro.
Jokic.
So slow. These niggas have the lateral movement of
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Duren sets the screen for Halliburton. There's the lob to Duren.
Oh,
offensive
my
interference.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the East All-Stars, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
Oh, God.
They're thinking about the shot.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Jalen Duren is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstone in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
Here's Duren. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Cunningham. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Pass to Flag. Poke loose. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Halliburton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And watch.
Get Paulo out the game, man. I don't want to see that nigga.
In the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Leonard, he's checked in for Banchero. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Cunningham finds Antetokounmpo, hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Giannis passes to Halliburton. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Holy shit, those boys are deranged.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 19 points. Giannis a screen on Doncic. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the drive, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Edwards passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to
How good are
Jokic.
Duren and Giannis?
Now, Wembanyama. Doncic outside.
Holy
Here's
shit,
Flag.
the defense those three just did right
6
there.
to shoot. Puts it up from 12.
Holy. What? They didn't get the
Wembanyama passes
rebound?
to Jokic. That
Nigga, that's
nice
terrible.
feed that time from Wembanyama. 12 points for him.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Edwards finds Duren. Outside Leonard. Misses the 3.
I don't know with this, man.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the All-Star MVP Award winner.
Jan Bahimi. Remember him? Running Donkey. That's what they called him. That's what they call him. Running Donkey. Wow, okay. The boys were hooping. Love that. Did they play Amin at all? Amin, Coward, and Franz all got a DNP. I hope it still counts them as all-stars. They were there. We did see them on the bench. Let's check. Did it count Franz? Even though he didn't play. Because sometimes it doesn't. Okay, it did count. Huh. Alright, now we're at... Here, February 17th. God. I don't know what's going on. Gotcha. Now... Ugh. Did we just sim to the end of the month here? We'll go to March 1st and see what's good. At March 1st, if I let everything go as it just happened. Oh, what the fuck? That was the most disgusting sneeze ever. Ugh. How is this team so good? Is it you? It's gotta be you, huh? Him, Yaxel, and Sabonis, really. And they got the Silva, Ben Simmons, Dean Wade. They are definitely players on the basketball team. Fuck you, J-Huff. You can ride Pine, you pussy. Pacers, Hawks, Wizards, Sixers, Hornets. Uh-oh, it's getting real hot in the East, man. The Heat and Bucks are still sort of comp, which makes no sense to me, but... The Nets should probably win more. They're not, but they probably should. But it's okay. Grizzlies should... I mean, the 10 spot is definitely still within grasp for them. They had an all-star, or they have an all-star on their team here. I don't know what they gotta do, but they gotta do it. Clips. I don't think they did anything crazy. They brought in Reynaud. You like it here better, Maxime? Breeze, Ravens, Suns, Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Mavs. Oh, I don't hate it. I might just leave it here. And then the guys who got traded, I have to find them and try to contract extend them. Like, where are the Nets? They look shitty right now, but they'll definitely get a good pick. No, they won't. They traded their pick for Bam. Signed a 2-year extension. Beaumonte. He extended, so now he's out in BK for a couple years. Trey. I might not give you a choice and make you sign a 2-year extension to stay here. I don't know about the rest of these guys. They sign a 1-year. Strother's here 1 more year. You can stay 1 more. Like I said, the rest of them, if I didn't sign them, they're not getting signed. Desmond and Laurie, they can up 1 year just to stay with that idiot Jalen Green. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but there you go. Miles Bridges. Fuck it, you can get a 1 year. Who else got moved that might need an extension? That's not apparent to me at the moment. Levine, he can get a 1 year. Nope. 1 year. No, they're not resigning out here. What the fuck? They're not gonna resign anything yet. No. Hero. What? Who'd they bring in Portis to? He can stay on a 1 year. The fuck? Why are they gonna offer him a 3-year minimum? Nickel, no. Embiid. He's an interesting one. Let's go 2. Does it make it 4? No, it makes it 3. So he's here with Miller and LaMelo and them. So they're just going to be those guys for a while. Alright, yeah. There you go. All the guys that I needed to extend after signing their deals extended. Is April 1st? I should sim it within the last 4 weeks of the season. So it did just be the end of March 12th. No. Let's go to March 12th here. Damn, bro, they're not to being shitty. Bam's just got a curse. He just gave Heat a nice pick, though. Because I'm going to start to play with the standings and get it how I like it. The Sound being in the playoff definitely throws a wrench in my plans. I'm not going to lie to you. Sixers need to get the fuck out of here, and I'd argue the Sound need to get out. But almost fucked up of me, but that's the truth. We'll save it here. I'm gonna go shower and get ready to leave and whatnot, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want the standings to go and whatnot later. We have 4 weeks left in the season. How are the power rankings looking? Who's worst? The King. Oh my god, they have 10 wins. They might be the worst team in NBA history. What are you upset about? You're the starting center now. Fucking idiot. The rest of them, they're just here. Should be happy to have a job. Actually, where are the Kings? At least that fucking moron, fuck. Malik Brown or Tom Chandler? Who we feeling? Malik Brown? Yeah, the free agency's kind of grimy. Oof. Yeah. You see who's here. You see it's hard to get a job in this league here. Definitely hard to get a job. You gotta put in that work. Cole Anthony have you fixed your stats yet? No, he's just forever glitched. He's like a 62 and everything. I don't know, he's cooked. I don't think he'll ever get a job again, and that's just because the game glitched. Damn, everyone's overall is sort of high. There's a couple good bigs out here. Some good forwards. Should definitely be enough guys to fill some holes that teams have. There's enough guys. The guys that are like really super duper shit are just not gonna get signed. I think I might not do another draft class after this. I might just leave it off at this one and go auto-generated after. We'll see, because I don't. They get like worse and worse. There's only really one more I would do anyway, but yeah, I think this is the last real person class I do, and then we're just gonna go straight auto-generated player. Alright, but anyways, I'm done looking for now. Thanks for rocking with bro. See y'all soon. Peace.